Hello everyone, in this video I will be explaining how to do the Navigating Lists and Dictionaries exercise. So to start off, we need to create a list with the lyrics to any poem or song of your choice, as long as it's at least 5 lines. I use the song What a Wonderful World as an example, but you should use a different example. I would recommend, you could easily pick something shorter than this. I just make it a bit longer for the example. And I would recommend making all of the words in all lowercase like this because it'll give you better results at the end. So to print the first item in the list, you'll want to subscript the list. So you can use the square brackets after a list variable to give an index of the value you want. So lists start at item 0. So if we look at the list, it'll be like here's index 0, 1, 2, etc. So to access the first item in the list, it'll always be square bracket 0. And so print my list sub 0, and it'll print I, which is indeed the first item in the list. To print the last item in the list, you'll use a -1 because in Python, you can, to go from the end of the list, you can use negative numbers. So it'll be like, yes, -1, -2, etc. So when you print my list sub -1, that'll print which is the last item in the list. So next we'll use the .append function to add the word rutabaga to the end of the list. And so to add something to the end of a list, you just do the name of your list and .append and then your new word you want to add. And then I printed out, you don't have to print out the whole list again, but I printed it out again. So here it is. And this is how it'll print out the list. And here you can see the new word that we just added here at the end. And lastly, we'll use the function .count to see how many times the word the appears in the song. So I just printed the name of my list .count and then put the word I'm searching for in quotes inside the parentheses, in this case the, and it says, it prints out 6. So it's claiming that the word the appears 6 times. So if I search in this page for the word the, or I'll put it in quotes so I only find ones I'm looking for. And here we go, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 results. So that present gave the correct answer. And that's it for this assignment. If you have any questions about how to complete this Navigating Lists and Dictionaries assignment, feel free to reach out to either myself or Dr. Goldie, and we'll be happy to help.